This is Moonshine and Music with Joe Shelton. Wait a minute, that's me. Anyway, we're going to bring you some inspiring songwriters, musicians, and maybe some side challenges and other stuff around the music industry. So stick with us right now, because the show is coming your way. Woo! Moonshine and Music starts right now. Welcome to Moonshine and Music. We're here today with Tay Bronson. How are you, Tay?
Good. How are you, Joe?
I am pretty good, man. We're having a lot of fun today. Doing several episodes as you're in the middle of it right here.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, you've been watching?
I've been watching. Been good. Been fun.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's not intimidating for you, like when you come, because there's like so many people, because I mean, you know, it's intimidating for me. I'm like, I don't want to play again after one of these days. I'm like, man, these guys are good, you know?
Yeah, well, we all run the same circles, so we've already seen each other play before. So.
Yeah, but so you have a long history of music. You want to like tell our folks that haven't met you before a little bit about your career so far?
Yeah, so I was a trumpet major at DePaul University, and so
trumpet.
I was a trumpet major. Yeah, so I went to DePaul scholarship, and when I was there, I met 4 other guys, and we put this band together, and we called ourselves Push Down Turn. And Push Down Turn had a 10-12 year career that went, we played basically everywhere east of the Mississippi, and got on a couple of big, we did a lot of national openers, got to play a lot of opportunities that we consider ourselves really lucky, but we got on the Horde Tour for a stint there, I think back in '97 or something, and we had
back when people actually bought records.
Back when people bought records, yep. And we were courting some labels at the time, and going to New York like every other month and playing for label people, and didn't ever really catch a good deal. But our songs have had some success, and we got on the, we were in several compilations, Abercrombie and Fitch, like how they play that really loud, annoying music in the store. It was probably one of the songs were Us. So
that's really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's always cool to hear your song unexpectedly somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, the one time I walked into this local record store, and they were playing like a mix of local artists, but it was still like really interesting to hear, oh wow, that's my song. That's awesome.
That's cool, yeah.
I really like this place. I want to buy something now.
Yeah. You guys got great taste in music.
Yeah. Your taste went up 10 points with me right now. Yeah. So Abercrombie and Fitch, that's pretty big.
Yeah, and Lids, the hat people, we were on a compilation for them, and I think Cool Cigarettes did one. They were we won their little battle of bands or whatever to get on that Horde Tour. And then we had, had some success with, we got in with this group that was selling our songs to the daytime soap operas.
Oh, okay.
So there was a point in time when my songs have been played on every daytime soap opera except General Hospital in the United States and 13 countries abroad.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's had some. Yeah, we had pretty good run of it, man. And I work with 2 of the guys from the band, my best friends and business partners, so I see them every day. And Jason, I literally met him the day I arrived at DePaul.
So when you were, now, what's your focus? I mean, I know you're just going out as Tay Bronson yourself, and are you putting together records and things?
Yeah, I've been trying to. I'm kind of waiting, but I think Eric Johnson at the Pop Machine is going to record and produce it. Eric did Push Down's last album, Undone, and here we are 20 years later or whatever, I still enjoy the tracks off of that album.
Right.
So they're not dated or anything. So, you know, so I kind of been waiting for some time with him, and just life happens. So I get busy. So I was just going to do an EP, but the songs just keep coming, and I keep writing them, and so now I've got a full album worth of material. So we're just going to skip the EP. We're just going to put a bunch out there and
do the whole thing.
Yeah, just go for it, man.
So are the Push Down and Turn records all out on?
Yeah,
like
we're out there.
Can people find them still?
So you can find all the Push Down and Turn stuff, on YouTube, Napster, whatever, all that.
Yeah.
I just paid to re-up it again this year. But we've got like 4 albums out there, so it's a lot of, you know.
There's a lot of material.
There's a lot of material out there to go through.
Well, that's cool. I see your Acme Feed and Seed hat.
Yeah.
Your
Little
Nashville shout out on your head.
Right. It's just, I don't know.
Have you ever played in there? No.
Have you?
No, I haven't played in the Feed and Seed, but I think that would be a really cool spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen several things in there before, and it's really interesting. I mean, because I know what it was when it was before. It was a music place now. You know, it's really cool that they made it into something nice and cool.
We never really got to. I never. Push Down, we were only down there. We did like a, you know, South by Southeast or something down there one year, but you know, it's not a town for outsiders to go into. We go right around Nashville, go play Chattanooga, but
I don't know. You know, I've played in Nashville a few times. I think it's just it's an interesting place to roll into because there's so many locals that are looking for the shows.
Yeah.
It's just hard to get one that's good somewhere, you know, which is, you know, I mean, that's fine. I mean, those guys are right there. Of course they're going to, you know, like people rolling into Indianapolis, it's easier for us to get things here because people know us, you know, than there.
Right.
So, but you're, so, you know, I mean, going back to before that, you were saying that you were a trumpet guy. Mm-hmm. When did you start playing guitar, and how, and what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
It's a little side story.
The side story on that is junior high. Well, I wanted to play guitar, so I just, you know, begged, and finally, you know, Mom went out and we got a guitar, and I started taking guitar lessons, and I really started getting after it. And then 7th grade talent show showed up, and me and these guys, it was the first band I was in. We were called Trouble.
What a great name.
It's great.
For a 7th grade band,
shout
especially.
Out to Neil Nolman, my drummer, and we were pretty hot. Anyway, I had my checkered Vans and my checkered guitar strap, and we played Bryan Adams' "Cuts Like a Knife" in the 7th grade talent show. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
I cover that song sometimes in my set, like an acoustic version of it, anyway.
There you go.
That's a good one.
So so I did that, and then something came up with I think in 7th or 8th grade, and we were playing the concert band was playing on Broadway. So he's like, "Who wants to play bass?" And I'm like, "Well, I could play boom, dun, 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 dun." So I played that, and I guess, you know, some high schoolers saw us play at one of the concerts, probably because they had a little brother or whatever in the band with me. So next thing I knew, I was playing bass for this high school rock band called No Questions Asked, and so I was getting to go to like high school parties and play. And
so, like, you know, I mean, an aside here, because we ask, you know, just almost everybody their first band names. Mm-hmm. Your bands all have good names. Like most of them, like, we have really shitty first band names. You have like Trouble and No
classic.
Questions Asked. I mean, these are like real ones, man. Like, I want to steal Trouble. That one sounds awesome. Well, I want to see that band play. You know what I mean?
All right,
This band's called Trouble.
You know what?
Oh my God, I'm in. Right?
Mom's probably got a VCR tape or something we can dig up. We can watch.
Yeah. I mean, if I saw that on a bill at a festival, they'd be like totally in my lineup.
Yeah.
band's called Trouble. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's insane. So, and then Push Down and Turn is a great name as well.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have
our lead singer named that before he named us before he's even in the band? Jason Brown, he's another great artist in town. But he'll medicine ball.
Right.
His dad is John Brown's heart surgeon, so I guess that was anyway. And then once you play a gig, you like think we can't. You're a year into it. You're like, well, we can't change our name now, or no one will know who we are because we're so big.
Right.
So. I
mean, there's always room to reinvent yourself, isn't there?
Yeah,
I think so.
We kind of reinvented ourselves as PD and T because it was just
quicker.
It was quicker, and that was kind of the STP and all
everybody
that.
Wants to say an acronym.
Right. The acronym, so it was PD and T.
I mean, that's just a stellar couple of names. I'm very
right. There you go.
If I need somebody, or I come across somebody that needs a band name, I'm sending them your way.
Yeah,
because you're gonna have. You're definitely like at the tops of the list of those. We have some goofiness that we need to do right now. Our resident psycho. Well, he's not completely psycho.
I've been looking forward to this.
He's a pseudo psychologist, and he's the Moonshine guru, and they. People actually write into us with these questions about their lives, and he attempts to give them, some strong advice.
I don't attempt. I do.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, and so you get an option to lend your 2 cents too. So here's the new one. This week's Dear Bob Smith. He's a little off on your name, but
don't like him already.
My guru recently died of an unknown illness, and so I need a new one. My mother-in-law keeps dropping off stray animals in our garage. How do I get her to stop? Urgent. Billy Boy Anderson, Los Angeles, California. Ooh, LA boy wants your help.
I'm tempted not to answer at all because he's very rude not getting my name right. I think the solution to his problem is to start cooking the animals. So either you gain space from eating it, and plus it's a little less work. You don't have to go out and get it since she's bringing them over. And if she doesn't like it, she'll quit bringing them over. You get to expand your palate.
I'm speechless.
I try to be thorough, so it is often hard to add on.
He went
to
right to cooking the animals. I don't know what to say.
We should probably kill him first.
Well, yeah.
I thought that was implied.
So do you have anything for Billy Boy out there in LA?
Why are you laughing? This is sage advice.
Maybe just taking them, some of the animals that are already there, like to shelter or something.
It's an option.
First,
Maybe
before
not the best
cooking them.
option,
But
but
I
it's
mean,
an
if you're hungry, I guess.
I guess it depends on how hungry a man is, right?
Yeah.
Invest in some good cutlery.
So, Tay, we also offer an option of the featured guest asking a question of the guru and seeing if he can give you some own personal advice if you're interested in such things.
How do I make hard-boiled eggs so the shells come off easy?
That's very simple. Just don't attempt it in the first place because eggs are disgusting. Why do you want to add that to the world? We have enough going on.
Okay. All right.
If you must eat eggs, put them in like a cake mix and make a cake. It's a much better use of eggs.
Okay. All right.
Cake is tastier than a hard-boiled egg. I agree with that.
Not much isn't.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Guru, for coming on the show today.
You're welcome.
The Moonshine
Thanks, Mr.
Guru,
Guru.
Brent Lee Smith, once again, does it for us all.
Don't forget, you can write in and ask yourself a question too.
Yeah, if you want to put a question to us, you just email us here at Moonshine and Music, and we will try and get your questions answered. So what's the songs you're gonna play for us today? You got a couple of them lined up?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a song I wrote for my dad. I know you've heard me play it before. Called "Hey Dad, Let's Go Fishing." I'm gonna do that, and then
It's a good tune.
Yeah, another song. It's called "Supposed to Be with You." Typical heartbreak.
Yeah, your heart got broken.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I'm
the way
good at writing those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Well, country songs often end up in heartbreak or loss or going to prison. So
yeah, right.
Prison
or your dog dies or something.
That's because we're
tragedy.
trying to tell real stories.
Yeah.
And it's not all fluffy out there, is
That's
it?
right. It's not fluffy.
Yeah. So if it gets a little sad, this is what it is. I enjoy the songs that they have a really sad storyline, but they're kind of upbeat and happy. And if you actually listen to the lyrics, you're just sucked into that, right?
Right.
You're sucked into their vortex of sadness.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a plethora of that out there in the country music scene, so it's a good deal, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm looking forward to hearing these. You ready to play some?
Yeah, let's go play.
All right. We'll be right back with Tay Bronson on the Moonshine and Music stage right here on Moonshine and Music. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks, man. All right. This is a song I wrote for my dad. I lost him in 2016, and wrote this song about him and our relationship and what we did, and it was kind of the one that broke, the dam that broke. Been writing songs again ever since. So it's called "Hey Dad, Let's Go Fishing." I was 9 years old, had my own tackle box and fishing pole, toting it all over town on my Huffy. I'd always turn that old bike around, get her home long before the sun went down. I'd usually be waiting on him in the driveway. I'd say, "Hey Dad, let's go fishing. I don't care if we're casting or we're jigging. Let's find a pond and maybe float the river. What I really want to do is spend some time together. Hey Dad, you got time to go fishing with me?" He was a really hard-working man, just trying to run a business under Carter's plan. A big old house on the hill that everyone could see. And at the end of his day, when he was tired and spent, he grabbed me and the poles, man, and off we went. And sometimes he'd even leave his supper on the table. I'd say, "Hey Dad, let's go fishing. I don't care if we're casting or we're jigging. Let's find a pond and maybe float the river. What I really want to do is spend some time together. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch a fish or three, but it's really all about just you and me. Hey Dad, you got time to go fishing with me?" Well, by the late 90s, he had the time to go, but I was playing a band, man, and we were on the road. "I can't go fishing, Dad, we gotta make another album." So he'd up the ante till I couldn't say no, from the deep woods of Canada way down to Mexico. That included a shore lunch with frozen margaritas. He'd say, "Hey son, let's go fishing. I don't care if we're casting or we're jigging. Let's find a pond and maybe float the river. What I really want to do is spend some time together. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch a fish or three, but it's really all about just you and me. Hey Dad, you got time to go fishing with me?" Now he's gone and oh how I miss him. Here's the moral of my story if you take time to listen. Stop what you're doing right now and take your dad fishing. Just say, "Hey Dad, let's go fishing. I don't care if we're casting or we're jigging. Let's find a pond and maybe float the river. What I really want to do is spend some time together. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch a fish at 33, 'cause we're the best damn fishermen in history. Hey, Dad, you got time to go fishing with me? Hey, Dad, you know you'll always be fishing with me. All right, this is a song called Supposed to Be With You. Some of my head and most of my heart, been walking around dead like I'm missing a part. Got a feeling like there's something I gotta do. Maybe I'm supposed to be with you. Just thinking about how it all could have been, and a horrible night brought us all to an end. Really doesn't matter now, there's nothing I can do. Maybe I'm supposed to be with you. I fill up my days and I drink through the night. Want you out of my head, gotta move on with my life. But I can't shake it, baby, there's nothing I can do. Maybe I'm supposed to be with you. I can't shake it, baby, there's nothing maybe I'm supposed to be with you. Maybe I'm supposed to be with you. Maybe I'm supposed to be with you.
Moonshine and Music is a presentation of Notlehs Entertainment. Copyright 2019, all rights reserved. Our producer is Joe Shelton. Our cameraman, grip, and stunt double is Brent Lee Smith. On cameras and all sorts of other stuff, Bailey Shelton. And our staff guru is Brent Schlemmer. Join us each Sunday for more episodes of Moonshine and Music.